I starting this? It's usually how it works, huh? Special night, for us in so many ways. You don't get an opportunity to do that every day. The arena was electric, high-level college basketball game. Thought our guys performed really, really well. And, you know, our guys, just kind of who they are as people, the way that they responded. We really got hit with some adversity, with Cartier being out. Jalen Lake broke his finger the other day in practice. I can say it now, the way it stands, he's going to need surgery and probably is going to miss 6 weeks, which is a big blow to our team. But, tonight he wanted to tape it up and give it a go. And I think that performance from him tonight, doing that for us and the way he played is a legendary deal, and it's just, it really rallied the team. And, if the guys understood what Pat Cartier tried to do, just to give himself even any opportunity to be out there for his teammates tonight, I think that, and then we said, hey, we got those guys, man. And I thought our guys really rallied, around that. Got off to a good start. Our defense was terrific in the first half. We made some timely shots. You knew that team wasn't going to go away. Thought they changed what they were doing offensively. They kind of went to a different offense than they've run, European ball screen continuity. They went to a small ball lineup, started getting downhill. And then it was just kind of like teams were scoring right at will. It just kind of got into, two good offensive teams going at it. But every time they did, our guys found a way to make a play when they needed to. And that's what you got to do in these kind of games. And so, special night for our guys. What a great win, and we're going to enjoy it.
You take Cartier out of your lineup, it changes what you try to do, some things offensively. How impressed were you with the way your team handled different lineup combinations and doing different things?
I thought it was good. We had to do a lot of it, to be honest, on the fly, when we kind of got the news. And we weren't sure, to be honest, if Jalen Lake would be able to play tonight. So I thought our guys did a really good job of it. Yeah, it obviously does change some of the things, particularly on the offensive end. Pat's such a talented offensive player in the post from three. He can pass. He knows our system inside and out. But other guys stepped up. I thought Rashawn was really good. I thought Rashawn played physical. He battled. He's going to be a terrific player, and he's already helped us a lot here, stepped up in these first 2 games. And so, you can't, control the controllables, and that's where we're at right now. But, again, we're going to enjoy this one tonight.
How impressed were you with your team? In fact, CU did punch back in the second half. You guys just didn't wilt under anything.
That's really who they've been all year. That's just kind of what they've shown us every day in practice. They fight. They come together. We have some veteran guys who understand that basketball is a game of runs. You know what I mean? Maybe those same couple shots you make in the first half, they don't go in the second half. Other team missed a couple shots, they go in. They got good players too. KJ Simpson's a terrific player. Cody Williams, my goodness. I can see why he's on, NBA draft boards. He's long, he's quick. So they're a good team. So we know that that's the kind of game it's going to be. But our guys have been down that road before, and they know how to respond.
Coach, what is the importance of having a roster with multiple players capable of stepping up, and how does flexibility kind of impacts your coach and your coach?
Our team together thing, we like to have a team that really shares the ball, that moves it. And when you have multiple guys who can make plays and they buy into playing that brand of basketball, it's really fun, right? The ball has energy, it moves. Guys trust making the right play, the simple play for each other. And when you play that way, I think that's how the game's supposed to be played. And it just kind of really spreads.
KJ Simpson said he felt the crowd was a huge factor and that they didn't answer the bell. Did you sense that the energy was something that affected CU tonight?
I thought maybe it did early, in the first half. It does. The crowd was phenomenal. But then, they got veteran players too, and I thought as the game wore on in the second half, the crowd was nimble, but they settled into the game a little bit too. And thought both teams, players who are veteran guys that have been down that road before, the game, the energy, and all of a sudden they settle into the game, right? And they just play, possession by possession. But I thought the crowd helped us a ton tonight, especially early in the first half. But I thought in the second half, their guys settled in a little bit.
How big a game is this for Colorado basketball in totality?
I think it's huge, and I'm thankful that CU wants to play this game. I think it's great. You see everything that's going on in college athletics right now with the conference realignment and rivalries not happening, and that means a lot. I think last year, no, I could be wrong on this, but I think last year it's one of the only games that CU sold out was when we came down there last year. We sell out here tonight. Both fan bases care about it deeply. Kids who grow up playing basketball or watching basketball, and by these games, what happens? More kids want to get into basketball. They become fans of the sport, and so I think it's great. And so hope we continue to do this because it's a great game for both teams. And so moving forward, I hope it's a game we play because it's great.
What impressed you most about Jalen of not just the desire to play, but he played well.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's funny, and talking to him before the game, you have that injury and you kind of get into this Zen-like moment, and I told him before the game I loved him and that, who knows tomorrow, and be out, but just enjoy the heck out of this, man. Just give everything you have tonight and just focus on tonight. Tomorrow will be tomorrow. And, man, he did that. And, boy, he didn't back down an inch, did he? I mean, he came right in and he was like, I'm playing tonight, and played with a lot of confidence. And I thought that really, really sparked our team.
What can you say about the spark provided by Joe Palmer in that first half? Obviously, some really big shots.
Joe's the Energizer Bunny, right? I mean, he comes in, and I thought his threes really calmed us down, too. He made some huge, timely shots when we needed them, and those go through. It kind of calms you down. It juices up your team, and he's done that for us all year. I mean, he's just been a guy that comes in and brings great energy and enthusiasm, and he was, in a long line of people, he was terrific.
You've been talking up Isaiah Stevens, obviously, for more than a half decade now, but are you ever surprised by some of these shots that he hits?
No. I mean, he just plays, thought he took one shot today maybe I'd take back. Other than that, just played in, complete control, never afraid of the moment. He's not one of those guys, if he misses 3 shots and the next one comes to him and it's his to take, he never hesitates. Just plays with so much poise in the huddles, on the court. And no, I mean, I said it after the Creighton game, I'll say it again. If there's a guard in the country that's playing better than him right now, I want to see it.
Maybe would have preferred he dribble it into the corner, but kind of a cool moment for Niko for getting the breakaway jam there. What's going through your mind when that happens?
Nick's a guy I'm really proud of, too. I mean, that's not easy, man. He's a human being, and you're playing against your former teammates and coaches, guys you knew, you lived with. I thought his approach was tremendous. He just came out there. He was locked into the game. He was locked in. He just done what we needed to do, and he just played the same way he's played all year. But, yeah, cool moment for him to get that dunk at the end that maybe kind of just at that point kept them at bay, and really cool moment.
The two star guards, obviously Isaiah and KJ, were at their best tonight, but it seemed like you guys were able to show off your depth a little bit more than CU was. Do you feel like that was the difference for you guys, especially early in that first half with Joe and Jalen getting on?
Yeah, I mean, I thought the difference really was just the way we guarded in the first half. I mean, when you look at the thing, both teams got it going offensively, but I thought the way we guarded in the first half and rebounded effectively was really what kind of got us, the cushion, and then we were able to hold on from there.
You mentioned Niko. Obviously, it's a tough ask for him in this type of environment to play as well as he did against his former teammates. But how impressive was he against Tristan, a guy who's capable of scoring at all 3 levels? And that's a tough assignment for him.
He was terrific. I mean, the only thing that he did, he picked up that second foul late in the first half on the reach, and I thought that made him a little tentative in the second half to not pick up his third that way. But he played great. I mean, I just thought he was engaged on both ends. And again, he played with the maturity. It's like I told him before the game, like, man, you got nothing to prove to anybody. You're playing the best basketball of your career. Just keep doing what you're doing. And I thought he did that at a high level tonight.
Thanks, Niko.
Thank you. Yep.
Appreciate it.